Social media marketing is a huge draw on the Patient Attraction podcast, despite my repeated explanations that it doesn't have a provable or effective ROI. Since I know some of you are going to ignore my warnings, I'll conclude this week-long series with tips on how not to waste too much time on social media marketing when we come back. You should know that I'm not a fan of social media marketing. And this is quite a contrast from my personal life, where I'm also a regular Facebooker and LinkedIn contributor and blogger. So it's not that I don't see value in social media. What I don't see is a return on investment. You can spend a bunch of time and dump a lot of money into social media, yet I've never seen it be effective attracting new patients as other ways that time and money could have been spent. At my company, SmartBox Web Marketing, we don't have a single person on staff to handle social media marketing for us or our clients. Even when a client is willing to pay us to manage their social media, I decline. I'm just not interested in it. Yet, even after telling you that, I know some of you watching this or listening to the podcast will believe you can attract new patients via social media. Therefore, I want to help you mitigate the investment part of ROI as best I can. So here are 4 tips that I hope will keep you from wasting too much time or money on social media marketing. Number 1, start small. Don't jump right into TweetDeck or Hootsuite too soon. There may come a day where you need something like that to manage your social media, but for now, how about just having a great Twitter feed and a Facebook page, whichever fits your needs? And that leads us right into our next tip. Number 2, know your needs. Why are you using social media marketing? What is your goal? Are you trying to attract new patients? Do you want to present a certain image to existing patients? Are you trying to build brand awareness? This is important because these different goals will have different needs and different levels of accountability. It'll also dictate tip number 3. Set aside time. How much time are you going to spend on social networking? Remember, whatever time you spend on Facebook is time away from managing your practice, time away from clinically working on patients, time away from being with your family. That time has opportunity cost. Can you send out enough tweets or blog posts or Facebook statuses in 20 or 30 minutes a day to earn new patients? And if not, are you going to invest the amount of time it takes to do so? Or are you going to hire someone? Either way, you need to track whether your investment of time or money returns enough patients to make it worth it. And my final tip, put your time and money into things that you know will bring in new patients. Make sure you have a staff that's trained on the phones. Make sure your internal marketing has created a full word-of-mouth sales funnel. Make sure your offline marketing is reaching the right people. Make sure you're using an industry-leading patient attraction system. Once all that's done, then you can dabble in social media, in my opinion. But my bet is, if all of those other things are in place, you wouldn't have to worry about social media marketing. I've got a big surprise on our next podcast, so stay tuned. Until next time, keep moving forward.